All right, folks, 5 reasons why people fail with print on demand. We'll jump right into it right after this. Hey, folks, before we jump in, I just edited this entire video and I want to just kind of do a quick caveat right here, a little disclaimer. I don't want you to watch this video and think that I am being super negative about these stores. If I reviewed your stores in this video, I really want to recognize the fact that you have submitted your store into my Facebook group for review, and take a minute to just say that I'm not trying to be negative. In this video, you are going to see me give some good criticism to some print-on-demand stores, and it's all coming from a good place. There are so many people on YouTube that make a ton of content about print on demand that doesn't really help anybody, and what I'm trying to do here on my channel is make content that is actually going to be honest and straight to the point and hopefully help you to save some time and some money by avoiding some of the things that we're going to look at here in this video. So let's jump into it. So reason number 1 is this store right here that we are looking at, Softwave.com. We'll just kind of scroll through it real quick. You guys can take a look. Honestly, this store is basically a clothing line. This person that's creating this has created their own brand called Softwave.com, and then they are making random designs for it. If we take a look at this product here, it is essentially just some sort of streetwear, right? It's a design, it has the brand name all over it, and there's really no niche here. If we stop and think about what print-on-demand success looks like, you can sort of see why something like this would not work. Okay, print-on-demand success looks like a store that has products that can sell with an ad or paid traffic. It's a design that can go viral. Niches and designs that represent a passion or identity of somebody. And when you're making stuff like this is not scalable, right? This is not a niche. You're basically just creating your own clothing line. And so many people want to start print on demand and they have the idea that they want to build their own brand and basically try to compete with Nike. I've said this before here on the channel, but I continue to see people posting things like this inside of my Facebook group. I'm getting these stores that we're looking at today from this post right here. Every single Tuesday inside of my Facebook group, I ask people to share their store URL and I will review it on videos like this. And I'm making all of these videos about why people fail because I really am hoping to save you some time and potentially some money by avoiding doing things like this. Here is another example of somebody who is just sort of creating their own clothing line. You can see here this one is called rocketdoublesolid.com. This design that they have here is essentially just a shirt with some flowers on it and some abstract designs and also their brand name. This sort of thing doesn't work with print on demand. I don't know anybody who has ever succeeded with anything like this. Essentially what you're doing is creating your own brand name and hoping that people are going to fall in love with it by simply just landing here on the product page. I've been doing print on demand since 2016. I've also been teaching people to start, grow, and scale their own print on demand stores for the last 2 years. And so far, when people implement the things that I'm talking about in my training and here on my YouTube channel when it comes to actually making sure that you're selecting a great niche, they tend to do much better than some of the things that I'm going to show inside of this video. My students over the last few years have made millions of dollars on their stores. I am showing pictures of mugs that I send out. You can see them here behind me. I'm showing you guys this stuff because I want you to know that the things that I'm saying are true. So many people down in the comments are going to say things like, well, if the design is nice enough, then people will buy it. Or if you're able to convey a brand image about your abstract design, then people will buy it. And the truth is that maybe 1% of the people who do this stuff are going to make sales, but the vast majority, 99% of people that do stuff like this are simply just going to fail. These stores are going to be closed in a few months. You might think I have a pessimistic attitude about this, but I make this store share post every single Tuesday, and sometimes what I do is I go back and I look at past submissions because I want to use them in future videos like this, and I go to the store and it has been closed down. So hopefully here in this video, we will be able to save you guys some time by looking at things like this and helping you to understand what you should do and what you should not do when it comes to building a print-on-demand business. The same thing is true with stores like this. This is reason number 2, is when people pick abstract niches. Okay, we can take a look at these mugs right here. This mug that they have, it's a picture of a piece of bread and it says the word grains. That is not a niche. This is just a funny, quirky design that you might find on Amazon for $10 or maybe at Walmart for $6, right? We'll scroll back up to the top here. You can see that this hoodie here, it says, where did it go? This one here. It says, Friday is my second favorite F word, right? It's a funny hoodie, but honestly, when we're thinking about what makes print-on-demand brands and stores successful, your products actually have to resonate with people. They have to capture a niche, and just doing abstract stuff like this is going to lead to a bunch of failure, unfortunately. Take a look at some of the other products they have here. You can see this shirt here simply just says allergic to people, and from a design perspective, this is certainly a high-quality design. This face that's on there, it looks high quality, right, from a technical perspective, but this is not a niche. This is a gag gift shirt that might be at Newbury Comics or at Walmart or something like that. You can see that if we continue to look through here, that there are just a ton of designs that are like this. Here is the grains shirt here, and like I said, honestly, this sort of stuff does not lead to success. In order to succeed with print on demand, you need to have products and designs that resonate with niches. You need to have something that can really represent what someone is passionate about or something that they identify with. I believe that the quickest way to scale print-on-demand products is by using Facebook ads. And in order to do that, you need to actually have a product that represents a really passionate niche, not abstract stuff like what we just looked at. Another example is right here, Brillsville.com. This is sort of a made-up town, Brillsville. I even Googled it to try to see if there was any information I could find about it, and the first about 10 images or so come directly from this store. So I'm assuming this is something that this person has just basically made up. And if we scroll through their product pages here and the products that they're selling, honestly, I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure what you were going after here. And again, I'm really not trying to be super negative. I'm honestly trying to save you time, right? Creating a bag that says welcome to Brillsville when no one knows what Brillsville is not a great strategy. And honestly, I could be completely wrong. This could mean something to somebody. I might not know what Brillsville mean. That's why I did this Google search here to try to find out more information, but I could not find anything. So when you're doing a print-on-demand store, the number 1 and 2 reasons why people fail is, first, they build a clothing line. They create a logo, they throw it on a whole bunch of different products, and they attempt to become the next Nike. They have this idea that they are going to create this brand, and people are going to fall in love with the style and buy their products. Reason number 2 is that they don't actually pick a great niche. They basically just do abstract stuff like what we were looking at over the last couple of stores, and that sort of thing, like I said, does not lead to success. Here is another example here. This is LTS Fashion.com. It says urban streetwear at the top. If we scroll down, they're selling shirts that just say Macho. They're selling hats that say LTS Fashion. We continue to scroll down. It's just a lot of abstract stuff here. Bags that say Booty Baby, right? A shirt with a butterfly on it here. A couple of t-shirts that say LTS Fashion. Honestly, this sort of stuff is not going to work, folks. Again, I'm not trying to be super negative. I'm trying to help you. I make this post every single Tuesday in my group, and people consistently share stuff like this no matter how many times I say it. Reason number 3 why people fail with print on demand is a little bit different, right? This person actually did pick a niche. This is obviously for someone who likes horses or someone who is a farmer or someone who rides horses or something like that. And you can see that it says barn hair don't care, which is a funny quote, right? Someone who likes horses might be interested in something like that. From a design perspective, this definitely looks good. It looks like a designer made this, or someone who has some sort of ability to make a good design made this design. But as we scroll down, you can see these mock-ups here, okay? Do any of these people look like they ride horses, right? Do any of these people look like they live on a farm? They don't, right? When you're creating products, you want to make sure that your mock-ups are actually matching who it is you're trying to sell to. What this person should have done is gone onto a site like Placeit and gotten some mock-ups like this. You can see that these mock-ups are a lot better looking for who they are actually trying to sell to. Reason number 4 is people who are not designers or who do not have a creative background attempt to make their own designs. If you can see here, if we we scroll down on this store here, I'm assuming that whoever's store this is likely somebody who is just starting print on demand. They're dabbling a little bit and they are making their own designs. And then the result is something that is just not that great, okay? You can see here that this hoodie literally just says babe, okay? This one here has a moon with another moon and another moon. There's 3 moons on this shirt, and I'm not really sure what it is they are going for. Again, I'm not trying to discourage people. What I'm trying to do is illustrate a concept that you need to actually create great products and great designs. And if you're not a designer, maybe you should think about potentially hiring somebody. It is very easy to go out and hire a designer. You can go to places like Fiverr.com, you can go to Upwork.com. I even have my own design agency. You can check the link down in the description where you can work with very talented designers for a very affordable rate. Not just through my agency, but anywhere you can hire a designer for a very affordable price to make you print on demand designs. Same thing is true here. You can see that this store is essentially going for this abstract design feel. We'll open a few of these up and just take a look. And you can see that they've basically created these abstract patterns for seat covers. But like I said before, right? When you're making designs, you need to make sure that you're appealing to an actual niche. You need to make sure that your design is something that represents something that somebody is passionate about and also something that somebody identifies with. When you're selling a print-on-demand product to somebody, that is what's going to get them to make a purchase. People buy print-on-demand products because they have an emotional response. And if your design doesn't have that happen inside of them, then you're simply not going to make sales. Reason number 5 that people fail with print-on-demand is because they do stuff like what I talked about here in this video, and then they lose motivation, because what ends up happening is they spend a long time building their store, they don't make any sales, maybe they spend a whole bunch of money on Facebook ads, and then when nobody buys and they've been wasting time for 2, 3, 4 months, they end up giving up. So the reason number 5 is that they just simply don't have the motivation to either go out and figure out how to do it, or be resilient, or seek help. And that is why I make these videos here on my channel, to provide you guys with a bunch of free content. But if you guys want to work with me, if you want to go through my training, I have a whole bunch of stuff down in the description. You can click the link down there that shows my student results. Over the last few years, like I said earlier, my students have made millions of dollars on their stores. You can check the link down there. You can read testimonials, you can watch video testimonials that people have submitted. And if you guys are at the point where you're considering giving up on your store, I want you guys to check that out. Even if you want to join my Facebook group, there's a link down in the description. You guys can reach out to me. Happy to provide you with a little bit of guidance and share some of the content that I might have that could help you out. But like I said, I'm going to keep making videos like this because print on demand changed my life, and I get really emotional when I see not emotional, but I get upset. I get I'm continuously trying to share the path to follow here on my YouTube channel. And when I make a post like this here in my Facebook group every Tuesday asking for people to submit stores, and I get submissions like the ones that I showed you today, I feel bad. I don't like making these videos where I appear to be super negative or just putting people's stores down. That's not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is truly assess what you're doing here on your store and talk about the potential success that you could have. And unfortunately, like I said, the stores that I showed today, I believe, are destined to fail. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you guys think I'm being outrageous or too dramatic, let me know down in the comments. If you like these styles of videos where I'm showing you guys actual examples of things that I think need to be improved, also let me know down in the comments. If you guys enjoy this video, please drop a like. It helps the channel to grow. My name is Joe Robert. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.